Thanks. So I'm with Maeve Ryan, who runs the Book Centre. Maeve, do you want to tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, sure. I'm the managing director of the Book Centre and Barker and Jones in Naas. We're an Irish-owned, family-run business. We're in business since 1971. We are 4 shops. We're bookshops predominantly, but they're about 10,000 square feet each. So they're large stores. So we sell books. We have a huge children's selection of books and games. And then we also sell lots of other products. We have a magazine department, a large gift department, greeting cards, stationery, eco-friendly products, Leonidas Belgian chocolates, and school books.
Wow, that's fantastic. Maeve, I have to say your shop in Waterford is absolutely phenomenal. It's not just a bookshop, it's so much more than a bookshop, and it's an experience. I imagine if I lived in Waterford, it would be a place that I would frequent quite often. Really stunning. What have you done there to make yourself more special? I mean, it's the experience, first of all, but all those things you offer, what's been most successful for you?
Well, to be honest with you, Sarah-Lyn, harping back to, people talk about the recession, they talk about, how are books doing, that sort of thing. And really our biggest success has always been our books and our book product. And also, as you mentioned, the experience and the atmosphere of our shops. People often say to me, oh, my treat to myself is going into the book centre on a Friday evening or a Saturday, whatever day it might be, and I grab a cup of coffee and I relax and I browse a few books, or I browse the magazines or the gifts. We have created an environment where you don't have to feel like you have to buy all the time. You can come in, you can spend time. The one in Waterford, for example, is an old Art Deco cinema, so there's a huge big, actually all our shops have murals on the wall. The one in Waterford is up where the old cinema screen would have been. So it's all about the what's going on in the shop and the atmosphere of the books in general, but we have cafe in all our shops as well. So people just love to come in, browse, chat with the staff, and the staff know that, this is a welcoming place. It's not about the hard sell. And I mean, while all our products do work for us, thank God, it's the books and the book related products, and especially the children's books, that do really well for us.
I imagine your own children like to go into the shop from time to time.
They love it, and because I'm always here for work, they give out that I don't actually bring them in enough, so they tend to come in with their granddad more than they do with me,
Oh, amazing. Maeve, you joined us last year on our AIB Growth Academy program. So just for the listeners, this is a program that's run by AIB and it's facilitated by the Entrepreneurs Academy. It's all about leadership. So it's for businesses that are a bit more established.
Yeah.
And can you tell me, Maeve, how you felt before you went on program?
Yeah, I was thinking about this, Sarah-Lyn, and about the program, when I knew I was going to come on to chat to you. And I think before the program, I suppose, yes, I did see myself as a leader, but to be honest, a little bit of an imposter syndrome where like, well, no, the business would run without me. I'm not really a leader. I'm just seen as a managing director, but, and a little bit of kind of loss of direction, I suppose. I think our lack of direction. I think I was kind of going along and reacting to a lot of things, and I suppose not seeing the importance of me in the business and the importance of my role as a leader to my entire team. So it helped me put myself at the forefront of the business and the forefront of the focus on, if I become a better leader, my people, my managers, my staff will become better at their job, and then it'll all benefit the business in general. So I think it definitely gave me a sense of purpose for me, and to kind of self-reflect and say, right, how can I improve myself as a leader? And also to say, yes, I am a good leader and I can do it, and I want to create a direction for the business and know that I can follow through with that. So it gave me the confidence to do that, I think.
Yeah, and you're leading quite a substantial team. How many are on your team now?
Yeah, there's about 100 of us, which is great. So we would have 4 central people, 3 of them would be managers, and then we have 4 shop managers, and then we have all the staff.
So having completed the AIB Growth Academy program, Maeve, do you see yourself as a leader now?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Amazingly. It's even funny saying that out loud, but yes, we do.
But it was a lovely program. The group of ladies that came on that program, I have to say, I think they were an amazing bunch.
Absolutely amazing. They were fantastic, and the fact that we're all still in contact is just really lovely, you know.
Yeah.
It gives you a kind of a circle of people who, you know, somebody else said to me, you know, I'm glad I'm not the only crazy person in the world. You know, there are other people who can have, you know, be a leader and have a business and have kids and have a family life and do all that sort of thing that we're, you know, so meeting like-minded people is great.
Yeah, it's
we are all crazy, but
and I suppose the fact that the network of that group as well, that even this year and going into the years going forward, you're still in touch and you're still providing support for each other, which is a massive thing at the end of a program.
Huge. I mean, I know if I have any query on anything that I could ring up any one of those girls and just say, listen, what do you think? Which is a lovely asset to have, because sometimes you do, you know, in a business, you do feel like kind of you are doing this alone sometimes, that you don't have anybody to knock off, you know, and to have a whole group of people that you know are in a similar position to you it's really good. It's really comforting, you know.
So Maeve, what are you most proud of in your business so far?
I think, and you know what, I think it probably comes from having done the course, actually. I think, you know, I think I'm more proud of actually now taking the business on. You know, I inherited from my dad. My dad is 83 now. He has retired. But I still always said, you know, and I still do say it is his business, but I think I always used to, I think now I've made it my own. And I just said, right, no, this is me. You know, I am the leader of this business and it's my business to take in my direction the way I want to do it. And I'm just proud of myself for being able to get up and to do that and to actually, making it my own, you know, which was a hard thing for me to do, having grown up in it and always seeing it as somebody else's.
Yeah, it's really important, and it's great that you've come to that realization. Maeve,
everyone, I suppose.
What do you have any little pieces of advice for somebody who's just starting out in business, or maybe thinking of going into business and running their own company?
I think just do it. I mean, I know that might sound like a cliche, but just, you know, if you have an ambition, go and do it. And then don't be afraid to turn up to all the networking events that are around you, because I mean, it is an effort to go. You go on your own, you're meeting people that you've never met before, but it might push you out of your comfort zone, but it really is a help to meet people that are like-minded to you and are in similar situations. So I'd say get out there, meet other people that you can chat about, and to make you feel more normal in what you're doing and the problems that you have, because everybody does have all sorts of different problems in business, especially when you're setting up first, you know, and I do think it is important to surround yourself with like-minded people.
Great advice there, Maeve. Thank you. So you have very kindly offered a prize to one of our lucky listeners today. Can you tell us a little bit about what the offer is?
Yes, it is a €50 gift voucher for the book centre. And you can spend it online as well, thebookcentre.ie, or you can visit one of our shops in Waterford, Wexford, Kilkenny or Naas.
That is lovely, and thank you so much. I wouldn't mind winning that myself, and it would be a trip to Waterford. Bring the family.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Listen, Maeve, it was great to chat to you today. Thank you so much for being part of our 21-day campaign, because we're delighted to be 21.
It's fantastic. Old. Congratulations. Yes.
Yeah, and everybody wants to be 21, so you know, it's brilliant. Thank you so much for taking part today, and I'll chat to you soon, Maeve.
Thanks very much, Sarah-Lyn. Thanks for having me. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.